I'm back home. Shooby-doo, I'm home. Hello, I'm back home. My shooby-doo, I'm home. Hello, I'm back home. Shooby-doo, ah-doo-ba-doo-ah-wah. Hi guys, it's me, Nick Avocado. Welcome back to my channel. I'm in a very, very happy mood. I know I sound like those frogs, wow, wow, wow. But I'm trying to do a little remix for my I'm Back Home Shooby-Doo song. Good to see you guys. I'm really happy today. I'm gonna tell you all about why I'm happy. But we're gonna have Chick-Fil-A, yay! Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, I got a lot of Chick-Fil-A. Oops, no, if I try. Let me eat it right now. Mmm. Fries are good if they're fresh and hot. Oh God, I want to keep eating right now, but I have to do my thumbnail. So I got a sandwich, and I got another sandwich. And then what's in here? Oh, this is my 30 chicken nuggets. Oh my God, there's not room for everything. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-oo-ba. Oh, you guys, it feels so good to be in Pennsylvania. It feels so good to be out of Florida. I can't even tell you how good it feels. I don't miss Florida at all, one bit. The only thing I miss about Florida is Angel, Orland's family. Cool rap. I miss Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty couldn't come here. I mean, she can once we figure out where we're going, but she's not here because I'm at my parents and they have cats and they're not gonna get along. But she's really happy where she is. Thank you to everyone who's asking about Miss Kitty. What's she doing? How's she doing? Miss Kitty is good, trust me. She's very happy. Actually, Orland's mother just sent us a video of her hunting for cockroaches, so she's being a good girl. Yeah, you guys, let me get everything set up because I'm just ready to feast and talk. So without further ado, let's go. Bam! Look at this setup. Oh!
Follow my Instagram at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back.
Oh, look at this setup. Chick-fil-A, 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 Chick-fil-A. Let me have a crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Well, they're actually not that crunchy. This is the regular waffle fry. Let's put it in some ranch over here. Oops, actually no, it's gonna go in there. I can't see. We're gonna move this forward. Let's get started. Oh my God. Let's get started. Let's go. I don't even know what to have first. We're gonna start with some chicken nuggets. This is a mystery. I think this is the Chick-fil-A sauce. It's that Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh, this is a double one stuck together. So for some reason, ooh, that's the spicy sauce. Sweet and spicy. It's like Korean spice, Asian. Okay, so for some reason, this Chick-fil-A doesn't do the well done fries. I'm gonna go to a Chick-fil-A. See their fries here, they're kind of like, not soggy, but they don't have a crunch. I like my fries with a crunch. Most Chick-fil-A's, well, this is the first time I've ever seen it. You ask for well done, they'll make it. This one, they're like, we stopped doing it because it takes too long. I'm like, what? Takes too long? They spent more time explaining to me why than they would have spent actually making them a little crispier. That was kind of funny. I have some water over here. And then this, did I tell you this is Powerade? I try to keep the sugar low, so I'm always drinking water. This is delicious, this sandwich. Look at that. Do you want a bite? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, look at this lettuce too, hanging off. I love life. I love life. This is barbecue. So let me tell you why I'm so happy today. I'm happy because Pennsylvania is beautiful. My parents don't live in the city, they live in the countryside. You drive around. Today, the air was really crisp. Very low humidity. What was the temperature today? It was like 70. Kind of chilly compared to all the other days. And we're like, oh my gosh, and we're driving around, going up and down the rolling hills, looking at all the farmland. You see the horses, you see cows. This is how, remember the last time I went to Chick-Fil-A? I have to take the same road. Remember the last time I went there? And I remember specifically, check it out on this channel. It was called My First Time Trying Chick-Fil-A Breakfast Items. Oh, I got up at like 6 a.m. for the sunrise. And I'm going over the hills and I'm seeing the white picket fences and the beautiful barns and the stables and the haystacks. And this was in the winter, so everything had like this cold crystal dew on top and everything was blue and white and the trees looked dead but still gorgeous, and we went over the hills and over bridges that overlooked frozen streams with icicles hanging off of it. Oh, it's like magic here. This is also my hometown. This is where I grew up. So it just, not only is it so beautiful, but it feels like home. That's the thing. You know, when you go home, it just feels, usually for most people, some people, they hate going home. I had like a little time in my life where I was like, I don't want to go home, but I've traveled all over the world. I feel very blessed to have lived in this area. Right by a major, very historic, important city. The whole state's historic. Pennsylvania needs to hire me to talk about them because I could go on and on how much I love this state. The roads are pretty bad, but other than that, it's great. Other than that, it's great. So this here is my cool wrap. Remember when I had this with my little brother? It has chicken, it has cheese, it has lettuce, and what else is there? Carrots, onion. It's just like a veggie thing. And I always have to get, because I'm the avocado guy, excuse me, avocado lime ranch. Yes, please. People are always saying to me, why do you call yourself Nikocado avocado? You never eat avocados. Well, this is what I said on Twitter the other day. I was like, well, let's keep this upright. I said, well, my body has officially turned into the shape of an avocado. The bread is doughy. It's like a tortilla, but whole wheat. Yes, please. Yes, ma'am. Oh, that's how you do it. Put as much on there as you'd like. Are you jealous? I don't know. People go head over heels for Chick-fil-A. Very fortunate to be able to eat all this. Cheers to a wonderful eating show. Ding! Dong! You know what's interesting? I always burp from soda, but this is not soda yet. I burped. I'm not a huge burper unless I'm drinking something carbonated. I love this spicy thing here. Reminds me of Korean food. Yum, yum, yum. They have the best dipping sauces. So, I'm planning some stuff with my husband to do with the whole family. My dad is off work because, you know, he's recovering. And all my other siblings are out of the house. Well, they come and go. They have their own thing, their own lives, and, you know, so do I. But I want to do things as a family while I'm here. One of the things that I'd love to do when I was a kid, that I want to watch Oil and Experience, or experience with me and my family. We used to drive all the way to something called the drive-in, where they show movies on a screen and you drive your car in and you watch them in your car, on the roof of your car, in the back seat of your car. They play it on the big screen. Oh, that was so much fun. I love doing that. What did we see there? Did we see Finding Nemo there? I saw some kind of children's movie with them. And how this worked, at least back in the day, or maybe it's not real, my parents told me a fib just because it would make sense. They always played the children's show first. And then, once the children fall asleep in the car, they play an adult movie. People do. I do remember people would leave after the children's show. I mean, I'll be honest, sometimes I prefer just some innocent children's movies over any other. The adult movies out there, they're just so graphic and sad and twisted and ugh. You know? When I was on the airplane, I could watch movies. I watched Gone Girl, which I'll never, ever, ever erase that scene from my head, which makes me want to cry and throw up and... Like, I remember I was on the plane, I was like, oh my god, what the F am I watching? And then I decided to watch The Incredibles 2. Or was it The Incredibles 3? Something The Incredibles. And I loved it. Oh, and I watched Mona. Something about some Hawaiian girl in the mountains. It was anime Disney or something Pixar. Ah, that's my cup of tea. I don't watch people killing each other. Oh. Oh my god. Let's try this burger. Now, I haven't... Oh, did I order the deluxe? There's no lettuce or tomatoes or cheese. I got a Chick-Fil-A deluxe. Uh-oh, Pennsylvania messed up their first order for me. Alright, so it's just a piece of chicken and pickles. The deluxe is... Well, this is not spicy, I don't think. Is it? See, I'm about to put some Chick-fil-A sauce in. At least it comes with all-you-can-eat free sauce. You put that onto there like this. See? It needs some sauce. It needs something. The deluxe one, highly recommend. And I think it's only like 60 cents more. It's worth it. You want to enjoy your food. That Chick-fil-A sauce, though. Oh my god. Korean, yummy. Oh, Asian. Oh. I need to see what you guys said on my Instagram. So, I didn't get through all the questions. Oh, there's no internet. Let me try again. Let's put on the cellular just so I can load this. I need to see what questions you guys have for me. Okay? And I'm going to answer them for you. Questions for Nikocado Avocado. It's not loading. Maybe I have to restart my Instagram app. Oh my god, Eric. Shout out to my friend Eric, who just hit 900,000 subscribers. I'm so happy for him. It's about time. He's gonna have 1 million in like a month, so bam! Check out my friend Eric. We've done collabs together, we're gonna do more. I'll link his channel. Let's get him to 1 million. Go! Alright, so, oh, hey Bethany, B Loves Life. She commented, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Well, hello, love bug. Where do I see myself 5 years from now? I see myself doing YouTube, being healthy. It's true. I see myself being healthy. I see myself hopefully settling in a place, getting a mortgage, getting a house, something, solidifying. I don't know where I want to live yet, you know. I'm fortunate, just like anyone who does YouTube. We can live anywhere. As long as we can make our videos, we can live anywhere. Especially eating ones. Most people live where their job is, and that makes sense, or where their kids are. They research the schools, make sure the schools are good. Well, as my mom pointed out, not all parents, good parents. They research the schools before they decide to move there. Because, you know, nothing like putting your kid through a horrible school. Always consider your children, you guys. There's a lot of parents in this world who don't consider about their children, and they're not, you know. Anyways, let me answer this question. I see myself still with Orlin, happily in love. I see myself having a wedding. Maybe not on the 5th year, but sometime between now and then. I would love to have a real wedding. I didn't have one. I see myself doing something outside of YouTube. On TV. Going on tour. Performing on Broadway. In the pit orchestra. Something with my violin, maybe. I see myself doing something extra in addition to being a YouTuber. And healthier. I'm not that unhealthy. I mean, this is only 3,000 calories, you know. Okay. These are delicious. I'm having a great time. This is really good. Bethany, if you're watching, I love when something's really good. I like to do what you do. I'm like, good, yum. You do that all the time. I don't know if you notice. Like, what do I do a lot? I'm always just like, oh. You know, everyone has their little expression and their mannerism. You do that a lot, and I've caught on to it. And now, in half my videos, I'm just like, good, yum. You need merch that says that. It's very catchy. And I find myself doing it now. Please check out B Loves Life. She's another mukbang queen. Am I a queen? I act like one. Okay. How's your sex life going? Okay, my sex life. Let's see. Why don't you wear your wedding ring? This has almost 40 likes. 38 likes. The reason for that. There's a few reasons. The first reason was, back when Orlin and I got married, got money. Money was tight. And I also said, I don't need a fit $40, $20 ring just to have a ring. If I'm going to have a ring, I want a nice ring. But money's tight. Let's get it in the future. That was the first reason. Financial stuff. The next reason why I never had a ring was... Well, that was the main reason, to be honest. That was basically the main reason. And then I had someone design... Well, not had. She offered. She was a fan. Her name was Erica. She has a YouTube channel, too. Hitchcock Madrona. And she designed rings for us and sent them to us. And they were so beautiful. It had little avocados. Well, turns out I was allergic to silver. So I got all like green and black and blue around my fingers. Then she made a new ring, not out of silver or something else. And then it didn't fit. The ring didn't fit because I kept gaining water weight. Then Erica decided to make me a whole set so I could have a ring every single day the year, depending on how big or small my fingers got. Oh my god, that's so fun. It was a very cute idea. Well, I was allergic to that. And then Orlin's like, Nick, let's just not wear rings. Then Orlin and I got separated for like a couple months. We had a really big falling out. He went through something heartbreaking, which I'm not going to go into, that turned him into a different person. And I was overseas in Asia. Yeah. And so Then I was like, well, I don't even know if I'm gonna be married. Oh gosh, I'm gonna start crying. That was really hard for me. So, then the lady who made me the rings was like, let me make you a necklace. So I have a necklace of the avocado, both rings, because I hadn't even seen Orland to give him his ring. I had both. Because I was gone that whole time for my visa. Oh, I'm so glad to be over that. Anyways, and then she took the rings and made into an avocado necklace, and we have it here. But I don't wear rings because I guess I'm not a ring person, and yeah. It's not just because we're promiscuous and we're going out to the bars and we don't want people to know that we're married. It's not about that. It's just we're not really jewelry people. I mean, I don't even wear a watch. Having an expensive ring with diamonds would be cool maybe one day, but I don't even think about it. It doesn't faze me, really. Sometimes it did, but nowadays it doesn't. I've come to think, like, I don't need to ring for him to know that I like him and that I love him. He doesn't need a ring for me to know that he's going to come home to me every day. So that's the reason. Too fat. Hey Nick, would you ever do a video with your parents now that you're visiting them for a little bit? Hello, Alexandria. My father, maybe, but he's really sick, so probably not. My mom, no, she doesn't want to. My sisters, no, they say they don't want to. My cousins, no. Maybe my aunt, that would be really funny, but I don't know, you guys. I can't make any promises about that. What's your favorite song at the moment? Anything by Sia. I'm listening to Sia a lot. I like Sia. Do you have mental health issues? What do people say? There's a lot of people conversation about this. Well, to answer your question, yeah. When was my first therapist? 5 years old. I had a lot of behavioral problems growing up. And actually riding around the area and riding throughout the city and with my parents, and where I'm like, oh, that was my first therapist's office. Oh, that was my new therapist's office. Oh, I remember that was family counseling. Oh, that's the restaurant my mom used to go to after therapy on Thursday nights. Like, I switched them around a lot. I was on Concerta and Adderall and Zoloft and blah 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 blah. I don't have depression. They asked depression or bipolar disorder. I don't have bipolar disorder. I had what the therapist thought was impulse control. No, lack of impulsiveness, and ADD, and also OCD, where I can't make decisions very well, and that kind of haunts me today. But it's very minor OCD. Something too that I've noticed, food really affects my mental state. Now I eat junk for a living, so how do you think that's working out? But even, I mean, I've really learned to work with it and not let it affect me and control it. But certain foods are really triggering for my hypoglycemia, which in turn makes my mood go off the charts. I remember when I was okay. By the time I went to college, I was way more mature, but still, I remember I went on a raw food diet. I eliminated all the cooked food, all the grains, all the processed food, all the artificial colorings, all the sugars. I eliminated soy, which is triggering for some people, legumes, which is triggering for some people, gluten, which is triggering for some people. I eliminated dairy. I didn't eat meat. It was a raw diet. And I noticed especially in the beginning, I was like, wow. Just, wow. I was so different. My mind worked differently. In good ways and bad ways. There are a lot of negatives to that, which I'm not going to get into in this video. But that's when I first realized, wow, food really does affect how I think and act. And I've seen that firsthand in Colombia, doing these mukbangs. Too much ramen makes me really just like something's wrong. I just know something's wrong. I can feel myself spinning out of control, and I know I am, and it's a very odd thing to be aware that you're going crazy and you can't control yourself. And when I get moments like that, it's not often, but I do get them sometimes, especially to this. I don't think it's a lot of carbs. Ramen always makes me go crazy. Sir, it could be something as simple as like MSG. No doctor is going to figure that out for you. It's such a mystery. There's so many combinations of food. That's why eliminating all types of foods and just eating paleo or something, getting rid of all those 5 major triggers for people: gluten, dairy, soy, legumes, peanuts, fried food. I think there's 6. Sugar. There's different ways to do diet eliminations. Anyways, yeah, so I do struggle with that. And nowadays I'm thinking like, wow, I wish I would have learned about that as a kid. I think to myself, I wish I would have learned about that as a child. It would have saved a lot of headache and fights and money and all this stuff, taking me in and out of counseling, thinking like, why is he so behavioral problems? I could have been reacting to something in the food the whole time. Now that's my thought. Obviously it's not as simple as just eating something different, but for a lot of people it is, and it's just not talked about in society. If you're schizophrenic, it doesn't matter what diet you eat, you're gonna be schizophrenic. If you have chronic depression, it doesn't matter what diet you eat, you're gonna be depressed. But for some things, like mine, I notice major intensities from these mental problems I've struggled with, depending on what I'm eating. Especially things like ADD. There have been major studies in Britain showing just the color red in food makes kids more triggered to be having those symptoms. You'll go to the doctor's office, they're not asking what you're eating. They just write you a prescription. So there's some kind of correlation there. How major or minor it is, that depends on who you're speaking to and depends on the person, but that's what I've dealt with. This person wants to know, what's one thing you always wanted growing up and you never end up getting? Well, a husky. I wanted a husky when I was a child. I don't think I want a husky now. I wanted to be a train locomotive conductor. That didn't happen. I wanted to be a Broadway violinist. That didn't happen. I'm not bitter, I swear. Did I eat all my wrap? Wow, I did. I'm eating all of this. This is a lot of food. A lot of fat. Fad. I didn't say fat, I said fad. I feel get bored of this. This is very good. I don't know. When I was a kid, I wanted a million Barbies to play with. My mom was like, you know, 2 is enough. For Christmas and birthday, my parents would buy me brand new Barbies in the pink long cases that have a clear plastic front to show them off. They come with little clothes and their heels, their shoes. I love putting the heels on them. Ah, so much fun. Do they still make Barbies like that? I don't know. Can you please explain the video of you shaving your head into your food and sobbing? Oh my god. I was actually just texting, well, I'm not gonna say which YouTuber. I was texting a YouTuber and we're laughing about it. And I was jokingly saying, like, because this person hadn't seen the video yet. They're like, I've seen people talk about it, but I'm not gonna watch it. I'm like, oh my god. You're never gonna invite me into your house again if you watch that video. They're like, oh no, it's fine. I was like, you haven't seen that? What's been the hardest struggle to overcome in you and Orland's relationship? I don't know. All of our major fights, like the big ones, there's something like not connecting. Either my mental problems are taking over, or his mental problems take over. Not mental. Physical problems. Your physical body can affect your mental body. He was put on corticosteroids for a long time, and it made him crazy. That was so hard to get over. What else has been hard? I think some cultural differences. Oh, I think our families are very different. His family is so different. I mean, totally opposite of how I saw the world and grew up, and how I thought, how I prepared for life, how I acted and reacted, all those types of things. His family does very differently, and that's been a struggle for a long time, and vice versa. Him not understanding why, you know. I'm not going to go into the details, but a different type of family, that's just plain and simple. How long does it take to fully produce or create a video? Setting up, filming, editing, cleaning, etc. Oh, all day, 8 hours at least. I even spend, again with my, I can't like make decisions well, I'll spend 30 minutes to sometimes an hour trying to decide what to eat. Does it make sense in this algorithm? Does it make sense? Oh, well, so-and-so just did it. Should I piggyback on theirs, or should I not do it because everyone saw theirs and they're not going to watch mine? Oh, wait, I want to do McDonald's, but I did McDonald's 4 days ago. I don't want to repeat it. It's too close together. Oh, but I do McDonald's on my other channel? Well, will that make a difference, etc., etc.? This is getting too bright. So I spend forever trying to think about it. By the time I drive and get the food and come back and set it up, set up the lights, eat, clean up, that's hours right there, hours. I have to render it into the computer. Usually that's only like 20 minutes. When it's, I mean not rendered, uploaded. Once it's into the computer, then I sit and I watch the whole thing. And yes, when I go like this, Nick, edit this out. I love to leave them in sometimes because I think they're so funny. Because in the moment, sometimes I'm like, Nick, edit this out. People don't want to hear this part. And then I'm watching, I'm like, it's whatever. And people really do like the realness about me. They like to see in the moment, and they like to see minimal editing. Usually. Depends on what they're watching. And, yeah, so I just have to watch it through. Then I have to render that into a file, which could take an hour or two. Then I have to upload it, which takes an hour or two. Depending on the upload speed. The upload speed, Wi-Fi speed at my parents' is a lot slower than the one in Florida. Then to make a thumbnail, to think of a title, do all the description. Now I do have an upload default, which all YouTubers have. So like all my links, my description, follow me on Patreon, follow me on OnlyFans, I just added into there, all my other websites and stuff. They just repeatedly get like copied and pasted into there. But then I do write out a description for my videos, almost all of them, and come up with tags. Do I not want to use tags? I try to be very strategic with, you know, what tags I use, and sometimes I'm not. It really, especially back in the day when I started YouTube, I was not as strategic. I used to put things that didn't even make sense into my videos, thinking like, oh, well then, maybe my video gets spread around. How to be a YouTuber. There's really no handbook. You just have to do trial and error. So, but no, it's an entire day. And then you have to think about tomorrow, and you start all over again. I have no social life. Thank God I have Orland. I have no social life. Even though I'm eating for this hour, everything that goes into it requires a whole day of effort and thought and planning. The videos don't make themselves. Yeah, sometimes I get very angry. People are like, oh, you got famous just for eating? I'm like, well, no one just handed me money, boo. No one just said, everyone, let's just follow this person. Like, I had to earn it. It didn't just happen. No one just handed me this YouTube channel. No one just handed me anything. It was all hours and thousands of hours of thinking, of coming up with new ideas. Even though it's centered around something so basic as food, there's more to it than meets the eye. Think of the beauty gurus. They're not just putting on makeup. They're thinking about it, they're planning it, they're connecting with companies, they're practicing off camera. I don't practice to eat, but you get the picture. On the surface, it looks like they're just putting on makeup and talking. Off camera, they're thinking about it nonstop. Even on the weekends when they're clocked out and they're not at work, they're thinking about it, because not only are they the worker, but they're also the owner and the boss and the CEO. They're the advertiser, and they're also the person that cleans up when things go wrong. It's a one-man show for most YouTubers. So it is the most rewarding job I've ever had, but also the hardest, most time-consuming job I've ever had. Me and Orland have never even been to the movies in our entire existence of a relationship. 6 years. Never set foot in a movie theater. We've never been to a concert. We've gone to the beach a couple times. Like, we don't, you know. I'm not saying this to make you feel bad. It's just the reality. Especially if you upload daily. McDonald's or Five Guys? Depends what we're eating. Well, no, Five Guys. Five Guys, definitely. The fries are better, the burgers are better, the milkshakes are better. They have hot dogs with chili cheese, that's good. McDonald's chicken nuggets are fine, but, you know, as a whole, Five Guys. Do your parents like having you back home? Hi, Katie Keens. They do. They're very happy to have me here. And to spend time with my husband, which they haven't spent time with before. Not to this extent. Why are you such an inspiration to me, Victoria? Thank you. Well, I don't know. You tell me. I just eat and talk and do a lot of work off camera to make it happen, okay? Every time I'd be like, all I do is eat. I don't know when people watch me. People are like, yeah, you're so lucky. You just eat. Yeah. You know, I mean, I am lucky that people want to watch me eat and talk. But I don't want to just ignore the 3 years I was a YouTuber and made $100 a month and had to live in a third world country to make it happen. Okay? How you see me now, you do not see all the times I failed, got no views, got no money. You know, all the times I had to keep trying to come up with new ideas and reinventing myself. And first I did a boyfriend channel with Orlin. We did the chapstick challenge. We did the boyfriend tag. We did kissing videos. That didn't work out. Then I tried being a vlogger. That didn't work out. Tried being a vegan YouTuber. That didn't work out. But for other people, one of those three things will work for them. People don't see the years of me failing, the years of me struggling. I also think that's why I tend to be a lot more, today's so beautiful, I'm so lucky, like I feel so blessed. You know, I always say those types of things because I wasn't handed this, okay? I wasn't handed this. I worked my ass off for it. So, and I got fat for it. That in itself, most people aren't willing to do. That's whatever. That's why I say when I'm 30, I'm done. I still have 3 more years to party. Please do more car videos. Hi, Amanda. Well, okay. You guys like my car videos? Do you get checked by a physician on a regular basis? Oh, no, I don't. I know I should, but I have a phobia of doctors, so it doesn't work out very good. Have I ever been to Alaska? I would love to see Alaska. Sounds beautiful there. Expensive and cold too. Yeah. Orlin said his mother has a friend whose brother does fishing in Alaska. And he said that he would, oh, I got really bright. That he would rake in $100,000 a year from fishing for a company he would sell his fish to. But then the apartment, the Wi-Fi, the car, the insurance, the food, the travel, the clothing, the living expenses, he says, are so high that you feel like you made nothing. Like you can't even save or something like that. I don't remember the exactly because it was translated. It was in Spanish, but that's what Orlin told me. That she said that he said. Is it true? I don't know. I mean, I believe it. Some places are so expensive. It's like, yeah, you'll make $75,000 in Los Angeles doing something that you'll make $50,000 a year for in Pennsylvania. But how much is your car insurance? How much is your rent? How much is food? How much is gas? How much is anything? Well, there you go. There's that difference of 30 grand. You spent it. You spent the fucking money. I'm back home. Shoo-be-doo, I'm home. Hello, I'm back home. I'm back home. Someone said sing the I'm Back Home Shoo-be-doo song. So there you go. That's my remix. You guys, I'm getting full. All of the questions are so repetitive, you know. How is it to be gay? What was it coming out like? Everything's about Trisha. Lots of repetitive comments, which I understand. Do you want kids? I get that all the time. I'm trying to see comments that I think next time. So I'm better prepared so you're not watching me. Look. Or maybe you like how just organically real this is. Maybe you're bored. I don't know. I think next time I do a Q&A, I'm actually going to screenshot the ones that are different so that I can keep the pace going with new things you've never heard before. Because I'm having to scroll through so much. Where do you want to live? What would you do if you weren't doing YouTube? Why are you gay? Are you gay? Do you like Trisha Paytas still? You know, it's the same. Pretty much. Your favorite restaurant. You know, all that kind of stuff. So, anyways, I'm going to get going, little sloths. Thank you for eating with me. Yeah, I do call you sloths still. I try not to say it in the beginning because YouTube is so strict. I mean, I got demonetized 2 days ago for a Buffalo Wild Wings video. All I did was eat in that video. No money now. They just took it all away. They demonetized it. There's no reason. And this was after I asked for a review. They had someone manually watch my damn mukbang and decide this person shouldn't get paid for it. Like, anyways, why am I bringing that up? I forget why I'm bringing that up. I was bringing that up for something. Why was I bringing that up? Oh, sloths. Yes. Sloths sounds like sluts. Hey, little sloths. Hey, little sloths. Same with Nikocado avocado. If I say it really fast, I'm not going to say it, but it's the N-word. So all this type of stuff that I've had to deal with, YouTube is just so ridiculous in their approach to solving problems. For example, if you have minors in your video, all of a sudden they turn the comments off completely. No one can share their thoughts anymore or leave a review because a 5-year-old happens to show up in it because they don't want pedophiles watching. Well, you know, it's just these blanket things that they do. So I don't say little sloths anymore either. I say, hi, it's Nick Avocado. And I'm sorry, I wish I could go, hi, little sloths, it's Nikocado Avocado. But sluts and the N-word back to back is not going to be good for me. So, anyways, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful stay. La da da. Okay. The more I start doing it, it's gonna sound like a copyright song, and then I'll make no money again. So, bye-bye. Bye-bye, YouTube and your stupid rules. I hope you enjoyed watching me eat. I hope you got a little fix from watching me enjoy this Chick-fil-A, which hopefully you can enjoy one day too, very soon. Thank you to everyone who asked me questions on my Instagram. If you don't follow me there yet, please follow me. I do things like this pretty often now, because sometimes I just don't know what to talk about, but I don't want to just sit in silence. Usually, I can run my mouth about something. I always have something to say, but sometimes where I've been so busy getting situated here, I've been here for like a week or so now. It feels like just I'm so discombobulated by the time I sit down to film, I can't even speak. So this really does help me get going until I'm more situated here. So if you left a comment or concern or a question, thank you. I appreciate it very much. Please consider following me on Twitter as well. It is also Nikocado Avocado. And consider following all my other channels. I have a bunch. Bye everyone. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I'll be thinking of you.